Hey guys, this is one of the best Gematria sites, 37 times 73.com. This is like pages and pages of information, but specifically in this page, I want to show y'all John 11:25 and how it ties in the 3773 code. 37 times 73 is obviously 2701, which is Genesis 1:1, and it's a triangular number and all that. So that's why we're finding all these codes with those two numbers. And so if we take 3 to the 7th power and 7 to the 3rd power, we get 1844, which is the Gematria for John 11:25, I am the resurrection. And that's interesting because this guy doesn't know or doesn't adhere to the philosophy that I do, that Nietzsche, born in 1844, October 15th, was actually the great disappointment fulfillment of October 22nd, 1844, literally a week away. Okay? And Nietzsche, of course, wrote "Thus Spake Zarathustra," and even the Zarathustrians said he would return 3,000 years after he departed. And some scholars say he was born in the 1100s, so that could be then. Anyway, the prophecy comes from Daniel 8:14. It says, in 457, Artaxerxes decreed to rebuild Jerusalem, and then a year to us is a day for the Lord, so 2,300 days is actually years, which ends up at 1844. So that's why we tied this stuff together. And so then I was looking at kind of the math. So 3 raised to the 7th, that equals 2187. And guess what? I was born 210, 1987. So I'm automatically going, heck yeah, that's two synchronicities of someone else tying in 1844 to Gematria and Jesus, and then my birthday being a part of the calculation. And of course, 7 to the 3rd power is 343, and so 2187 minus 343 is 1844. And so that got me into thinking, well, if 2187 represents me, because I'm 210, parentheses 0, 1987 baby, so me and Nietzsche, once again, and not to mention William Miller is an Aquarius like me, and he's the year of the tiger. And I was born 13 days after the year of the tiger, so I'm a rabbit-tiger cusp. Okay, so out of 144 possibilities, we're the same astrologically here. Anyway, what's 2187 in Bible Gematria? Second Chronicles chapter 11:12 says, in every several city, he put shields and spears, and made them exceeding strong, having Judah and Benjamin on his side. That's me. I'm Benjamin. And then it talks about one of my favorite verses, Daniel 12:3. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. That's obviously a predestination verse, y'all. This was I'll be honest, I started bawling when I read this about an hour ago because it was so synchronistic and just tying everything together all at once. I don't know, it was just a really emotional moment for me because all I did was just see, 1844 ties in Genesis 1:1, 37 times 33. Okay, well, that's Nietzsche, so what's that? Oh, Nietzsche and me, 21087. Because 0 doesn't have a value, so we can pretend it's in there. Why not? So anyway, that's me and Nietzsche, and then I see my name in the Gematria for verses that equal my birthday. Okay? And then the last verse happens to be, those that are wise will get their reward or whatever. And I'm not saying I'm just smart. You have to be morally a good person. Knowledge is not all we're after, people. We're here to prove that if God means something, we need to strive to be better people, because we've been having an eye in the sky this whole time on us, and this isn't all just a joke. We're not just floating around. And the fact that he hides science and numbers and pi and, fractals and, exponents in the Bible is just proof upon proof that it's all deeper. Okay, and these kinds of pages show the science of it all instead of just, let's guess and check. See, 37 has to do with Jesus Christ. 2368 is a fractal of 37. Okay, and it's all just tied together. and we're just ignoring it all. But anyway, what are the signs that you see in your life? Where can you find your birthday in something? You know, if you're here for a reason, you're here for a reason. But I'm not going to look for you because I don't know you. I can only look for me. And so that's why I find. Seek and ye shall find.